Most people assume that buying a renewed power tool is just asking for trouble, but this little sander might actually change that perspective. It is a compact, 5-inch random orbital unit that feels surprisingly solid the moment you pick it up. The first thing that hits you is the height. It sits quite low to the surface, which is a massive win if you are trying to keep your hand steady and close to the wood. That lower center of gravity makes a noticeable difference when you are working on a flat tabletop or trying to maneuver around edges. Now, inside this thing is a 3-amp motor that pushes the pad anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000 orbits per minute. That is plenty of speed for most shop projects, and the variable speed dial is tucked away nicely so you aren't accidentally bumping it while you work. What really stands out, though, is the counterweight design. Usually, these smaller sanders can make your hand feel like it is vibrating for an hour after you turn them off, but this one keeps that buzz to a minimum. It feels smooth, almost like it is gliding across the grain rather than fighting it. The dust collection is another area where it punches above its weight. The locking dust bag is a simple touch, but it actually stays put instead of falling off halfway through a project. If you have a shop vac, it hooks up directly to the port, though you might need a universal adapter if your hose isn't the standard size. The switch is also worth mentioning because it is fully sealed against dust. That is a small detail that usually gets overlooked, but it is the main reason these things die early. Keeping the grit out of the electronics means this tool is likely to stick around in the workshop for a long time. Honestly, the only real gripe is that it is a corded tool in a world that is moving toward batteries. You are tethered to an outlet, which can be a bit of a nuisance if you are working on a large piece in the middle of the garage. But for the price, especially since it is a renewed model, that trade-off is pretty easy to swallow. It is a workhorse that doesn't try to be fancy. It just gets the job done without making a mess or numbing your hands. If you are looking for something reliable that won't break the bank, this is definitely one to keep on the radar. It is just a solid, no-nonsense tool that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.